Hey, good Tuesday morning, everyone. It's Tina with Rhapsody and Ribbons. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful, blessed Tuesday so far. To my subscribers, hello. I love you guys. You know that. And today I thought we're going to do a wreath. I know I said I was going to do the Sissel Bunny. We'll do him again this week. But I got this in the mail. I ordered this sign. This is what you call a wreath rail, okay? So this is all made out of wood, and I just thought this was cute as a button. So I ordered that from Dora's Wood Signs. If you need to know the exact name, I'll have to grab the paper, but it's Dora. I've ordered from her before. So the sign was $20, and then it was $12 shipping. So I've never done a wreath rail, so I'm going to show you guys how. So right now we're going to go down here. So what you're going to need, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. So I'm using black and pink mesh. Okay, this is like the basket weave black, and then I have this pink, and I cut the black in 20 inches and I cut the pink in 25 inches because the pink, it seems to be so much thinner. I probably could have even cut it in threes. So you're gonna need ribbon. Okay, so this is what I needed the black harlequin ribbon for, and I got this pink, and then I got this pink. So we're gonna make two little bows, and then we're gonna cut ribbon strips too. So I got this, I got my scissors, okay, and you're gonna need 6 zip ties, well, fuzzy sticks, or whatever you guys call these. And then this has 2 little holes right in here. So if you can see those, this is supposed to be your hanger. So you could use jute string, whatever, but I'm just going to tie 2 of these chenille stems together and make mine, and then tie a little bow at the top. So we're going to make two bows with this too. Okay, so the method I'm choosing to do is called the cruffle. Okay, so let me turn you guys down so you can see this. Okay, so you want your mesh to be the curl side up towards you. So what you're going to do is you're just going to curl this over 2 or 3 times. Okay, you need a clip. And then the same thing, just till you get 2 good rolls out of it. And then you're just going to scrunch it, okay, oops, until you get this. Oops, no, that's not good. My curl came out, so I didn't curl that. And let me put a zip tie. I've been working with zip ties so long, I keep saying zip ties. Let me put my chenille stem in there. Make sure they're kind of even. And they're not going to move because they're on wood. So again, roll this over a couple good times. Clip it. Flip it over. And get that a couple good times. Okay, because you don't want your ends sticking out. Okay, we don't want to see no fraying. Okay, so this is your cruffle. Okay, and I put mine in face down, so your finished edges face down. And I'm just going to come over here, and I'm just going to tie this in. Okay, just give it a couple good twists. Okay, so then I'm going to put in my next one right beside it. Make sure they're in half, close as you can. And now I'm going to try this pink. Now, I don't know if this pink is going to work because it's so thick, so I might have to just go back and use all black. So we'll see what it looks like. I want to thank you guys for going over to the Needy Homesteaders channel and sending prayers to her and her family. I know a lot of you said you were going to go over and watch her video. So it was very sad. And she's in my prayers. Okay, so just roll it. You get a couple good rolls. So you don't want to see any of that. Okay, so I hope this works. It might not because it's not thick enough, but it might. I should have cut them at 30 instead of 25 to cover it. But we'll see. It's going to have ribbon tails in it, so it should be good. Okay, so here's my third one. I only cut about 6, so let's see how we do with 6. I don't think we should... Put you down more. I don't think we should need more than 6. Okay. Just get that curled up. You know, it would help if I do that. I just kind of like to fold that over and then start rolling. You know what else is a good idea? If you have an empty 10-inch mesh roll and use that roller, it gives you real nice rolls. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind my hair today, guys. It's a mess. But I'm just... Like I said, see, those twist ties don't move because it's on wood. I just thought this would be so cute for a door hanger on your door. If you have a nice covered porch, same thing. Okay. Oh, look at me. Okay. No, gotta hold my curls in. Okay, let's get you over there one more time. I'm sitting down today, guys, because my back is killing me. I did go to the doctor's yesterday, and he said the decision is yours. You need to get the surgery. However, it's going to be risky. And a long time recovery, months of physical therapy, and I don't know. It's to the point, guys, this is how bad it is. When I sweep my kitchen floors, they're ceramic. So if I take the broom over to them, the pain is so excruciating. And then if I mop afterwards, I have to literally sit on a chair to mop. So a lot of sometimes my husband will help me and he'll do it for me. But no, I hate to ask him, but if you need help, you need help. There's your cruffle. So you have you got your curl, your ruffle, and your curl. So I'm gonna just lay that in there. And this is number 6 coming up, so we'll see if this is enough. Yeah, If you go on even Etsy and just type in rail signs, oh my goodness, there's so many cute ones. But, you know, the shipping is a killer, you know. So I don't know if I would have bought two, if the shipping would have probably been cheaper than just buying one. I did see a couple that I liked. Now, my doctor, I make him wreaths for all seasons, and he does hang them on the door in the office. And they had the St. Patty's Day one up yesterday. But I had this rose wreath that I made a long time ago, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to bring that to him. And so when I took that in, one of the girls that work there says, oh my God, I love it. I have to have it for my front door. And I'm like, okay. I go, I can make him something else. But he pretty much has all seasons. So I sold it to her just at the material I had in it. I didn't charge her for my time or anything like that, because those girls are so good to me in the doctor's office. They're just so sweet. And I do have to go and get a endoscopy done again. So down into my stomach, I'm having a lot of problems. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now, I see a bare spot here, and I don't like that. So I'm going to have to put two more pieces in here. Okay, I knew that pink was going to do that. I kind of had a feeling that pink, but I wanted to add some pink to it. So, but then again, the bow is going to go in the middle. So, I don't know. Let's see. All right, let me cut this one. What did I say? I cut this one at 20. And then 25 on the pink one. So let me cut that. And let's cut one more pink one. Whoa, don't go nowhere. Oh, we're really having some in 25 on this one. We are really having some beautiful weather here. It's going to 53 today, 58 tomorrow, and then 63 on Thursday. So hopefully I can get outside and work on my deck. My husband has already planted seeds, not outside. He starts them, of course. Where'd my flippy go? He starts them in the house, of course. So, you know, so they're ready. Let's scrunch her up. Okay, so that's your cruffle. I'm going to lay that down in here. I'm going to try to squeeze that pink one in next to it. Okay. But I could have just used all black and not used the pink one, but I didn't. So I'm using 8 on this rail. I would have only needed 6 if I would have just used all black. So that's okay. No problem. Okay. Get a couple good rolls. You don't want this sticking out. Okay. There and just scrunch it up. So you're making a curl ruffle is what you're doing. All right. When you're doing a wreath, you never want to see your wreath rail, okay? So, here we go. All right, so we're going to start, I'm going to start cutting some ribbon, and I'm thinking about 12 inches. I do have a ribbon thing, and I don't know where it is right now. That measures 12, 14. So I'm only gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those and 4 pink. 12 inches. And we're gonna dovetail them. Cut. And you guys know how to dovetail. You just fold it in half, cut up on an angle towards your wire, and you get your dovetail. And if you have really sharp scissors, you can probably do 4 of these together. And that's how you get your fishtail, dovetail, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now let me put this out of my way. I'll just set it over there. So I have this pink, but it doesn't match, so I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use, or I have this pink. Maybe I don't really like, it's close, but it's sheer. So let's see if we like it with the Harlequin. So, last night my husband and I were watching Last Man Standing. I love that show. But they had on Jeff Dunham and Walter. So if you guys know who that is. And so I always get a blanket and lay on the floor with my pillow, and my dogs are always around me. Eating on me, usually treats and stuff like that. Well, Valentino was chewing on something, and it seemed like it was really hard to swallow. And I'm like, what the heck is he chewing on? I have pepperoni out and, you know, whatever. But he kept chewing on something hard. So I'm like, let me see what's in your mouth. And when he opened his mouth, he was chewing on a tooth. So he lost a tooth at the top. So I'm so glad I caught it and he didn't swallow it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my God. See, my dogs are getting old. Blizzard will be 12. What is today's date? The 8th, I think. March. Oh, tomorrow's his birthday. He's March 9th and he'll be 12. And then my 2 boys, they're going to be 12 in September. So my dogs are getting up there. I hate that. Okay, and especially when you have 3 of them the same age, it's pretty rough. Okay, so I'm going to put the black Harlequin underneath. I'm just going to fold this in half and then just pinch it in the middle and just start on an end. This end right here, and I'm going to put my ribbons in. Okay. So you just want to just fluff them up. And I'll go back in after and fluff them up some more. So give me this. Fold it in half, pinch, go to the next twist tie. Where are you? Same thing. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm out of shot. Just twist it in there, give it some good twists, and then just shape your ribbon. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the other two on the end. I wish I had a more vibrant pink and wasn't using this sheer. I really don't like it. I could have probably just did the pink polka dot with it. I'm wondering if I should. You know what? I can change it later. I'm not going to make you guys watch. So I'm just going to come to the end of this rail. And then I'm going to twist that really tight because I'm not putting anything else in there. And what I'll do is I'll cut off those Chanel stems. Okay, so last one. Pink on the top. See, I think the pink is just way too sheer. Fold it in half, pinch. And let's go to the second one here and lay it in. Twist it pretty good. Okay. So this is what we have so far. So now I'm going to make a bow for the center. Okay. So now I already put my piece of bow dabber wire in there. Okay. So you're just going to fold it and tuck it behind so it's just out of your way. And I think I'm going to start with the harlequin first, and I'm going to make an 8-inch tail. So I'm just going to put my 8-inch tail down, okay, and then I'm going to twist that. Okay, can you guys see? And I'm probably going to make my bow, I'm thinking 5 inches. I'm going to do it 5 inches on this side. I should have used my easy bow maker. That's easy, guys, because it gives you the measurements right on the board. Okay. So we'll go down here to there. And just lay that in there. Okay, so if you want to know if your loops are even, you just bring them up like that. Okay, so I need another 8-inch tail. I'm just going to guesstimate here. Okay. Let me just put that down there. Let me dovetail these. And dovetail this. Okay. Next, I'm going to come in with I'm going to make these tails 13. So you just double your ribbon. And if you don't like them, you can trim them. But if you make them too short, you can't do anything. So I'm going to come in Oh, I always do that. You're going to come in and just lay this tail down. And yes, I know it's long, but we'll check it out after I get it on the wreath. And then we're going to come in with this, fold it. And I'm still going to keep right now my loop at 5 inches. Twist it. See, I always twist mine once it's down in there. Some people twist it before they put it in there, but I don't. It's easier for me to twist. And I'm going to make 2 of these. So this one will be a little shorter, about 1 inch. So maybe a 4-inch loop there. Okay. And this little thing comes in handy dandy. And I'm going to cut this off the bolt. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my black Harlequin again. So I'm probably going to make my tails all different sizes until, like I said, if I don't like them, I'll cut them off. Okay, so now I'm just going to lay that in here, just like that. And I'm going to make another loop the same size, 4, 4.5, whatever it is. Same size. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on each side. So I want to have 5. Okay. And then one more twist. This Harlequin's a little hard to work with, but pretty much easy. Just a tad. It's so, I can't explain the feeling of this. It's not a thick. And then I just made the center loop. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. And I need to save some because I got to make another loop. Okay. So what I do, okay, is while it is still on here, I just pull out my loops. Okay. Pull my tails, whatever. I kind of shape it while it's on the bow dabber. Okay, so just gonna pull these. Uh-oh, why is that one loose? Uh-oh, what happened? It's not that one. It's this one. What'd I do? No, no, no. Oh, that's, okay. That's what I did. This one's got to go shorter. How did I pull that out? Oh, I see how I did. Okay. That's weird. We want that the same size. See, guys? Okay. Twist. And get that back in there. Everything's fixable. No panic. Okay, and now the loop. Well, I made a mess out of this, didn't I? I pulled it out. I can't believe it. I've never done that. Okay. Alright, so now I'll mess with it once it's on the wreath. So I'm going to pull my bow dabber wire out. Okay? So there's a loop right here. And you're just going to take this and you're just going to pull that down as tight as you can into Bodabra. And then you're going to tie this in the back. Okay, there's your center lid. You don't need this access. Okay, let's fluff it when we get it on. Okay, so here's my wire. And I'm going to go down in the center of this wreath rail. I'm going to find the wreath rail because that's what I'm going to attach it to. So there's one end, and here's the other end. Okay, let me pull that over. Okay, so I'm going to tie this on. Now let's fluff out our bow and see what we look like here. Let's see if we like this. Sorry guys, I'm just fluffing here. You always just pull these out. That's, you don't want them to look like they're smashed. You just, you know, tug on them. Pull them out. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Now, I really don't like that pink sheer ribbon. So maybe I'll just cut 4 pieces at 12 and just go over the sheer instead of taking it off. Okay, so now for the top. So all I did was tie 2 chenille stems together, okay? So you want to go in this way, okay? And then you're going to have to knot it. Okay, put your knot in the back. And I don't know how tight I want it yet, so we're just going to keep this out. And I'm just going to make a little bow for the top of that. I need a piece of little piece of this Bodabra wire. Lay it down in here. Put it underneath so it's out of the way. And I just want little tails. So I'm thinking like 4-inch tails. Okay. So we don't want it really to cover up the flower. Just a little tail. Hold that in half and just, you stay in there, wire. Just fold that in half and lay that in there. And then a little piece of pink, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to cut off that black. Okay. And just see what it looks like. So I'm just going to make a small bow here. Really small. What are we on time? Ooh, I don't like to go over 30 minutes. So just a small bow. For the top of that. Your tails down, and I'm just going to add one little pink in here, just one row of pink. Just one more loop with pink. Okay, and then I'm going to make the center piece. Okay, out of the way. Push this down. So we're only going to have three little loops. Okay, that's all you need for this. Okay, where did my wire go? Uh-oh. I lost my wire. So I'm just going to pull this up. Lay it back in there, put my bow back, and tie it. I just made it so small that we'll see what happens. Yeah, I probably screwed this up now. All right, let's see. All right. I don't need this excess piece. I'll cut it off. That's your little center. Here's your little bow. Okay, guys, I ruined it. All right. Oh my goodness. My goodness. We're just going to use the shaving stem. I don't feel like undoing it. So I'll put the tails on at the end. Just make a little bow. A little bigger. Lay down. Now I'm getting mad. I'm all finger thumbs today for some reason. Okay. I'm going to do another black. A twist. Okay. Just little loops, about 3-4 inches probably. Okay. So, let me cut this off. I can use that one as a tail. Okay. Oh, that was a funky one. Alrighty. Now let's add a little pink. Twist. And 1, 2. That's it. 3 loops on each side. All right. Cut that off the boat. Put that down there. Let's bring this up. Pull this out. Tighten. Fluff your bow. Oh, I forgot to put the pink tail on. Okay, that's no problem. We're going to put a little pink tail on. Oh, so, that's all you have to do. Just cut a piece of ribbon. Okay. Find your half mark. Squinch it, and then just go back where this Chanel stem is and add your little pink bow, or tail, I'm sorry. Okay, almost done here, guys. The rest I can fix off camera. All right, so let's bring this back over here. So, I'm just going to tie that right here. Now, so, how tight, and this will be cut off here, so we don't have to deal with that. You didn't see me use my scissors to do that, okay. Let's see, so how big of a hanger do you want? So kind of keep your knot in the back so nobody sees it. Okay. Cut that off. Fluff your bow. Now, if you want to use jute or whatever, you can. Let me just add this. I gotta cut it at 10 to go over top of that other pink. So let's just fold that down, and then I'm just gonna lay that in there. That other pink was just too sheer. I haven't brought down my spring stuff yet. Mostly just been buying, you know, some springy ribbon, but, you know, Easter and stuff like that. So, we just got a couple more, 3 more to put in, and I'll hang it up. The other ones were 12. I cut these at 10 because I didn't know if I'd have enough of ribbon. So, no biggie. Because, it don't matter what size your tails are. So, let me just lay that in here like that. It definitely looks better. Lay that in there. Put that in there. And one more. And we're done. out here to this outer one. Okay. Let me move this up. And I'll hold this up and see what you guys think. All right, yeah, you're going to have to keep fluffing your bow until you get this hung up on the door. But this is what the wreath rail looks like. So you can make this shorter. You could use jute. What I'm going to do is I have the jute and I'm going to spray paint it black. And I'm going to change this to jute. I don't like the chenille stem. So that's the wreath rail. So I have this jute and it's nice and thick. So I'm just going to cut off a piece and spray paint it black. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial with my boo-boos and all. But I don't edit. When I make a mistake, you see it, and then you know how to correct it. So that's it for today. And I want to wish you all a blessed Tuesday. Again, my prayers going out to the needy homesteader and her family. I hope you're getting better each and every single day. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I hope you're with people you love and people who love you back. If you're sick, you're in my prayers. If you need a prayer for yourself, a loved one, just tell me. I'm happy to put prayers out on my channel. Let's pray for our men and women serving in the U.S. military, our frontline workers, our doctors, our nurses, our police officers, anyone who is in the front line of COVID. So with that, and mostly God, please protect our country from those who seek to destroy it. And with that, I will say, ciao.